Hey, friend. I wanted to thank you so much for joining our virtual fit club. We are so excited to have you. And thank you so much for trusting us with supporting you and encouraging you on this amazing journey that you are about to go on. It is going to be a blast. So in this first video, I want to give you a little bit of guidance on where to find things so you can navigate your way around and know what to focus on this week as you're preparing. So first of all, go to Beachbody On Demand, and you're going to log in using the login that you got when you started your program or when you purchased your program. And right when you go here, you can go up to the workouts tab, and you're going to see that if you purchased Beachbody On Demand for a year, you're going to have access to all kinds of workout programs, which is pretty amazing. You're not just getting, let's say you got one program that came with the Beachbody On Demand. You're not just getting one program, you're getting this full year subscription. There's over 60 programs on here, over 1,000 workouts. So there's lots for you to do to make this a long-term solution for you, not just some quick thing and then you're lost afterwards, right? So what we're going to do now is we're going to click on one of these programs. And this is going to take you to the page for this program. You'll see an overview here, but I want to direct your attention to these two tabs. The first one is the workout list. And I recommend that you look at the introductory videos just to understand the program, understand a little bit about the nutrition that goes with it. And then you'll see your workouts down here. You just press play. And what's cool is you can access Beachbody On Demand from an app on your phone, an app on a tablet of yours. You can download the Beachbody On Demand app with Roku, Apple TV, and so on. So you can really access it anywhere, which makes this such a portable solution, like if you're traveling or things like that. Next, you'll go to program materials. And here, this is really where I recommend you spend some time this week. There's the calendar, so you can understand a little bit of the workout schedule and make sure that you schedule in your workouts so you know exactly when they're going to be. There's also, for some programs, there's a weight progression tracker, which is just like what weights do you use. So print that up if your program has that, so it's ready to go for day one. Then right here, the Lift for Program and Nutrition Guide, or whatever nutrition guide is with your program. Take some time to go through it and understand it so that you know exactly what you're going to do. I recommend that you have a little bit of a meal plan leading up to things, which we'll talk about in a second, okay? Having just some kind of plan in place. Then take before photos. I know these stink. People don't love taking before photos, but can I just tell you, I regret that I didn't do that. Super regret I didn't do that at the beginning because I looked different than what I looked like back then. So take pictures, a couple of suggestions as far as your pictures. I don't recommend that you take it with like a thrashed room behind you and kid toys everywhere. Try to do it against a clean background so you can really see the difference. And I like to stay consistent in my clothing if possible. That way I don't say, oh yeah, well, no wonder it's different. It's because I'm wearing a different shirt. Like, you know, you like remove all excuses. You can say, wow, look at the difference I made. And I also recommend doing it in different outfits. Let's say you feel weird doing it with your sports bra. Then have one that is in your sports bra, but have another one that's with your shirt. Okay, whatever you feel comfortable with, but I recommend a couple. And then I recommend that you send it to me. I don't share this with people unless I get your permission, okay? But it's just an added layer of accountability. And I'm going to be asking you for updated progress photos because I'm telling you, sometimes we don't see the difference unless we're looking at comparison photos of ourselves. You're also going to take these measurements here of your chest, your right arm, left arm, and so on, as well as weight. Inches are such a great marker of measurement rather than just relying on weight. Okay, so that's a great tool. All right, so let's go back. And you've looked through your nutrition or your workout plan and all your materials. Now, let's say that you got a specific nutrition plan outside of your program. Maybe you got To Be Mindset or the Ultimate Portion Fix. You're going to find that on the nutrition tab, and we'll talk about that in a second. But no matter who you are, if you have this Beachbody On Demand subscription, then what you can do is actually go down here, and there are two different resources for you. First of all, there's a Shakeology resource, which gives you some more information on the superfood shake that you might be drinking. I'm excited for you to try this because it makes me feel amazing and has had so many great health benefits for me and for the clients that I've worked with. So I recommend you look at this and come up with some recipes. If you're having trouble with getting the taste just right for you, talk to me and I can help troubleshoot this. I've been helping people for years who just love Shakeology. So I highly recommend that. And then there's the Fixate Cooking Show. So there's like a legit cooking show. But as you're getting your nutrition plan set up, I recommend that you keep it simple in the beginning. Stick to your food list, keep it basic. You don't need some complicated casserole. Try to keep it super basic, but just know that there's resources available to help you with that, okay? Now, if you do have programs, like for example, I'm going to click on the To Be Mindset here. These are the nutrition courses that are available. Under To Be Mindset, there's the videos, just like how we looked at the workouts, but this one's the videos for the To Be Mindset program. What's funny is I watch these and rewatch these over and over again. So nearly every week when I'm grocery shopping, I watch the grocery store tour because I get new nuggets of information every single time. Okay. And you'll also find some recipes here, recipe videos. And then you click on resources, and the resources are going to give you the written documents that you can either print up or read online to help you as you prepare for your program. But the biggest goals for this week, if you're a to-do list person like me, some things for this week: go through your program materials online. That's the first thing. The second thing, take your photos and your measurements and get them over to me so that we have a nice starting point for you. And the third thing is have your meal plan set up for the following week. Now, some people love to write down everything that they plan on eating. I'm not like that. I tend to kind of say, look, here's a couple lunches I plan on having. Here's what I want my breakfasts to look like. By the way, that's where I put my Shakeology in, because that's one less meal I have to plan. I just pop it into breakfast and it's a consistent breakfast. I don't have to figure out what I'm going to have. And then I plan out a few dinner recipes I want to try, okay, and keep it super basic. So I tend to not say Monday I'm going to have X, Y, and Z. I just have a rough plan. So whatever works for you, lay something out and just know that this is a journey and this is a process. There's going to be speed bumps along the way. You're going to learn as you go, but I recommend you stick with your group. Rely on us if you're struggling. If you have questions, come to us. As you might falter, which is going to happen. We always falter in different things as we're learning something uncomfortable. Rather than hiding from the group, I can't stress this enough. That more than ever is when you want to use us. So I'm super excited for you. I'm excited for you to check out these resources and get started. All right, you ready for this?